That's GWM. The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go next year?
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further. With more courage, we scale new heights within ourselves.
我的项链不见了。
儿子，快帮姐姐回忆一下，她有没有带？
姐姐她肯定带了，不然我怎么会捡到嘞？
这臭小子！
With more spirits, we deepen our ties through the moments we share.
Looking after a horse means understanding it, not taming. It's all on you now.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care of the farm!
Enjoy your retirement, Dad!
With more possibilities, we draw strength from the past, inspiring the journey of tomorrow.
Eric! Time to go! I'm in the car. Speed up!
Come on, Mom, why are you doing it to me?
With more love, we nurture those we hold dear. setting them free.
Okay, so you like this place? We're gonna come here most of them, right? So, what are you gonna do after that?
Let's make some snowmen.
Oh, really? You can try that.
Alex!
With more imagination, we bring our dreams to life together.
Wow. That's a nice motto.
That's great. I did that many years ago.
And why you stopped?
I ask myself the same question. I really don't know.
You should do it again, man. Good luck!
With more inspiration, we reignite the fire inside. What drives GWM? The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go next year?
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further. With more courage, we scale new heights within ourselves.
我的项链不见了，
儿子，快帮姐姐回忆一下，她有没有带？
姐姐她肯定带了，不然我怎么会捡到嘞？
这臭小子！
With more spirits, we deepen our ties through the moments we share.
Looking after a horse means understanding it, not taming it. It's all on you now.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care of the farm!
Enjoy your retirement, Dad.
With more possibilities, we draw strength from the past, inspiring the journey of tomorrow.
Eric! Time to go! I'm in the car. Speed up!
Come on, Mom, why are you doing it to me?
With more love, we nurture those we hold dear, setting them free.
Okay, so you like this place? We're gonna come here most of them, right? So, what are you gonna do after that?
Let's make some snowmen.
Oh, really? You can try that.
Alex!
With more imagination, we bring our dreams to life together.
Wow. That's a nice motto.
That's great. I did that many years ago.
And why you stopped?
I ask myself the same question. I really don't know.
You should do it again, man. Good luck!
With more inspiration, we reignite the fire inside. What drives GWM? The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go next year?
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
Distinguished other guests, media friends, and our online and offline tank owners. Good morning, everyone. I'm your old friend, Gu Yukun. Welcome you to Chengdu Motor Show to join the tank brand launch event. So I always fear that Chengdu, the city, is actually easy to live in and fashionable and also good to play. One side is that they have great tea and also slow living, and also the other side is that we have is the suburb music and also the fashionable, and it goes inside the city. It's going to be like a city and fashionable and bars, and the outside is going to be mountains and snow mountains and the Greenland together with the G318. So one side is that it's going to be like human beings, but the other side is going to be big mountains, big rivers. In the middle, that is just one vehicle to drive you there. So this attitude is very matched with tank and very similar. And just now we have mentioned that in this song, it mentioned that we could be able to relax, but also could fall in love with each other, and peaceful and also frank, and also like the human beings with great passion. So what exactly meaning for that? So from my point of view is that for the human being, but also have a strong passion. That is not just the people think about it. It's actually each of the vehicles is going to take a matching positive attitude for the life. So a lot of people, their first vehicle is the Tank 300. For young people, they are like their friends together. And yesterday I saw in the article mentioned that for the young people, it's actually the brothers living upstairs. They understand you very well. They could accompany with you to travel to any places. And when we go to age that we have to fight against the life, we always enjoy the peaceful of the life, but also never give up the chasing for the fashionable of the life. So the tank, this is that have this attitude that for the normal life is going to keep our passion and keep the attitude. When we get into some certain level, we always would like to bring our family members to see all of these beautiful signs. So Tank 500, that is actually the reliable partner. It's stable enough and reliable enough and also comfortable enough, which is going to take all the expectations of the whole family. And then we're going to get into when you see more of the scenarios, and you're going to have more confidence in your mind that the Tank 700 has become your final partner together with you. The premiums, the performances together with the flagship luxury quality, which is going to match with you that your attitude that you will not follow up the other one, and also you will not going to give up your personality. So of course, some people have very young is going to drive a Tank 700, and some of the people is senior level, but still like Tank 700. So it really depends on whether you like it or not. So what we need how to work is that when you need it, we're going to have a tank which can satisfy all your requirements. So the accident in life is always need to have a tank. You're going to realize that tank is going to accompany with you each of the time you're going to travel, every of the time you're going to record the life, which is going to become the great moment for you admired by the other people. Is that correct? Okay, I get applause. That's great. So setup of the tank right now is going to be 5.5 years. We would like to talk about when it goes through the whole journey. Something about the change for tank. The first is that our users are changing. Currently, our users above like less than 35 years old is going to be 48%. So for the female users, almost 40%. So this percentage is quite high. And some of them, every day they drive tank to go to the work, and some of people is actually drive tank to go through the fashionable market and also to live in, choosing for the live house they born after 1980s or 1990s or 2000. That is why the people are always talking about that tank is already not just an off-road brand, but also fashionable brand for the young people. From this habit we're using these vehicles, we can see it. This is the first change. The second change is that the scenario using the vehicles are changed. Previously, no matter we're going to have like a 318 or this most beautiful road, Duku in China, or Xinjiang, Mongolia, and this type of places, when they chasing for that is actually a lot of coverage of tank. So today, our tank is already covered inside the city, everywhere, from Shanghai, Xi'an, the art museum, to the riverside, the lakeside of the Hangzhou, and also to Zhongzhou. Chengdu, we're going to have this hybrid tank is already step by step to become this urban, beautiful scenario and situation. So this is the second change. The third change is that our way of life is also changing. Tank is not just the transportation way. That is the expression attitude for the young people. They're gonna express themselves. So just to make tank 300 as an example, the people, our customers, change its percentage is gonna reach to 45%. Some change the color, some change the appearance, change the way of using it, and also strengthen their performances. Tanks already become the owner's personal business card. If we're gonna and even make the outdoor facilities together with this culture, initially it's gonna be independent habits through tanks 300 connected with them together and also build up more interesting way of playing. And because of these changes, we're gonna make tank 300 this day become a big toy, which is going to be able to take your mode, your attitude, and also your passion. Let's for each of these tank owners could probably have to say that my toy is tank. So with all of these changes, we're gonna have almost 1 million users get into the tank big families. So today we are not going to talk about the performances compared with every month, how many tanks we're going to sell out. So we would like to care mostly is that how many value we can provide for this industry and what type of this emotional feeling for emotional things, and also something they traceable. The new vehicles launched in this market, you can see that it's quite a lot, and also the passion is quite fast, and people are chasing for it, and also take different mode. The vehicles is also the same as like the fast consumption products. The first vehicle become this industry. Recently, people are talking about it quite a lot. So for users, mostly is that it's quite messed up. They don't know how to select. So at this moment, we think that at this environment, we also have to focusing on our operation. We need to focusing on our technology and also focusing on our attitude. If we're using one word to describe is that this is just now, yesterday we have discussed, is that the stability. So the stability, it doesn't mean that you're slow or you are confidential. That is the reliability for the users and also for our requirements for ourselves. So the young people right now, they don't want to be identified. But tank would like to do is that to make all these young people, they are not going to be limited by the scenarios, no matter where you're going to go, where you want to play. Or even it's outdoor or the city, that is fine. Tank is going to be your reliable partner, travel together with you. That is why we would like to say is that tank right now have this confidence that we have three is quite strong support. We have the hard support, the soft support. One thing is the strong support, like the solid support, is that we are facing to the very complex outdoor situation. We have like anti-attached and also the duration and the quality of the product. We have this professional structure of this vehicle is going to provide our customer over levels protection. The big frame is going to naturally have this easy to face into different situation and also the constant attach. This is the first thing we can provide, the reliability and quality, the confidence why we could provide that. The second is that we're going to provide the outdoor situation is that you could be able to get rid of some difficulty situations. Is that because of this structure, we could realize even a single wheel lying on the ground, the power could be completely transferred. We're going to transfer all the power of the vehicle to one vehicle to realize 100% output. In that case, we can make sure that when our customer is using some difficult situation and hug into our peak, we could be able to get rid of that area. And another thing is that we can have a full power layout. Like for example, we have this. We need to have the suddenly showing up. We need the power. So when we get out of the some difficult things, you need to the low speed but the strong power. But when we go through the disease, we have to like reliability and stable. That is why we didn't want our user, because they have the single power transmission in some scenarios, to give up. That is why Tank is already have this 2.0, 3.0, and for the 7.2.4 T petrol, and also from this strong off-road high 4T, and also to this priority, the nationally is high 4C. We all need to know is that through this layout, through this demand of the scenarios, we could know that if we don't have this the full transmission, power transmission, we were not going to be able to satisfy the different scenarios demand by our customers. That is why, in order to realize the exact things, like the full scenario, full field, this concept, we need to have the full power transmission to support that. This is actually the very important role. And except for this solid facilities is good enough, our big data, the soft ability is also quite reliable for our customers as well. We have 1,800 plus the off-road scenario, have the 3,500 different like petrol road, and also 5 million the real customers off-road data. We're gonna build up the professional data, and we're gonna collect it. The previously rely on this the older players, the experience transport verbally, and right now it's become every bank could be ticket as a standard. So from this the promotion selection of this road to this GPS navigation to this like the machine and the computer connection, all of this innovation is going to be able to realize that every time for our users, their journey is going to be more reliable and more safety. This is actually based on our understanding for this technology is going to have some power values. This is going to be proper logic. And people are talking about the technical off-road. So we think that technology needs to provide like value added for our customers' different scenarios, and also the experience for our customers for the whole ecosystem. This is definitely not some like luxury things or some like fancy things that doesn't have any actual practice. So all this logic and compared with we do like different levels for the scenario, different levels for the off-road, and also technology. And also we need to provide and let people know that what type of car is going to do something, because of the safety is going to be the priority of everything. Except the brand. All of this we are talking about is that we would like to talk about the Tank 300, which is the host of today. And based on this opportunity today, I would like to share good news is that Tank 300 is going to be almost to 600,000 pieces for our owners, which is going to become the off-road brand, the fastest brand, single brand, reach to 600,000 owners. And also for the existing, it's going to be leading the whole industry. And for 5 years, still have like 75% of the customers that still become the leading customers for us. So these performances, compared with any performances, I think that is good enough. So from everyone covered of Tank, and also for some certain moment of the life, we always have the Tank. So the Tank accomplished with us is going to become the excellent piece for our life. So the Tank 300 completely is being launched into the market more than 1 month, and in the past few days, we can realize that we have something new change. Is that some young people, for their attitude for this fashion, for this modern, they're gonna express themselves by Tank 300. I would like to use these 3 words to make a conclusion about their change of the expression. Is that the personality and the professional setup, and also the outdoor sports clothes. The firstly is that for this personal fashionable clothes, when we deliver the vehicle, we see a lot of the different way to express themselves. In the early stage, people talk about the Tank is that to set up their traveling plan or put the car in the car at home. Also, right now, a lot of customers, the first thing they need to think about is that how we can make their car to become their own style. Like for example, so like Huja, they make this the black and white color. It's like a panda. It's very classic and good to see, and also very matched with Chengdu. That is why today we make this car in our stage. So over there, including Ximan is also explored a very unique premium like classic road. It's gonna make the off-road into a completely like old money style, and also we can see is that it's gonna have like a very gentle style. So actually changing modification compared with the young people for the daily clothing style. It's the same way. You're gonna change some completely new style. It's gonna be change your new mode to change the vehicle for the car, and this is also kind of bring something different way of your life. So the completely Tank 300 is gonna make the modification become the completely new expression way in this fashion style. And recently, we also promote like My Toy is Tank, the style changing plan. And several days we have received several hundreds of the promotions. So in this event, I would like to share some of the custom cases. And also, we also opened the official voting channel in our platform or in our Weibo, different channels. For all of these great performances, we have all of this love. So we would like to collect together with the owner to of this official arrangements clear, and also for some introductions and notice, which one you prefer. You can put your Tank 300 to wear that, so we can easily realize that each of the Tank 300 will become your personal limitation. And secondly is that the completely Tank 300 is still with the different young people's professional set. So for the initially, we're going to have this 40 plus expansions way and also 6 volts of this power connection plus IoT, the classic ecosystem, which is going to make sure that in the system you could be able to select it. And this is also going to provide you to reduce the gateway and also the difficulties and risks. No matter what type of the hobbies, they can also come to the stage to find something you like. It's like Yu Laosi. He likes camping and also fishing and also bicycle riding and different type of the outdoor activities. So his Tank 300 is completely like a whole movable lifestyle. When they have this the camp, it's gonna be unloved. And for this back tent, it's gonna become this like a kitchen outdoor. For this 60 volts big power, it's gonna become like the kitchen for you. No matter you're gonna put this whole family. Where you're gonna put, you will not gonna worry that you will out of power. So anywhere you're gonna immerse fear that it's gonna be like the mountains lifestyle, and also Visual Mama, and also like love to journey from the 4+2. This way you have some different similar way. Driving this completely new Tank 300 is going to have like the home car together with the motor at the back. So in this way, bring the whole family to go through the whole journey of the whole national way, and make the pattern become the way of the life, and also make the way of the life become the people admire quite a lot. And also Tank 300 is to become the one which could undertake the big toy for everyone like that area. And thirdly is that it's for the completely Tank 300, it's going to be whole scenarios suitable outdoor sports clothes. In current orders for the new energies percentage could reach to 90% every month in the past whole month. We can see from the backstage data is that for the total January, it's going to be reached to 75%. And also for the smart assistance, it's going to be reached to 64%. Actually, this data could also verify that completely new Tank 300 IFC is going to completely change the way of the off-road for the regular driving. And it's also have the pure power, green power, and also it's going to be more easier. This is kind of like naturally off-road abilities become this solid protection for this long journeys. Self-driving becomes easier and also safer. So we can take a look at this completely new Tank owner Xiaoqiu and Xuya. They are all young females. They don't have a professional background for the off-road, but their thinking is quite simple. Regular daily life, and sometimes they have time they would like to drive alone to go to outside of the city to take a look of these different scenarios. That is why Tank 300 becomes the one to satisfy their heart anytime they can freely to go to explore the world. So because of this, the Tank 300 currently in this the on-site of Chengdu Motor Show, we are lucky that we have welcomed another new owner. Is actually have a lot of stories, but also typical like female owners, so also the old friends of Tank. So let's invite Sophie to come to the stage. Okay, welcome. My name is Sophie. and I'm like planner, and also I'm also for the GWM the tank group's group leader. Welcome you to the stage. So I know that previously you have a tank, and why you would like to make an order for the second tank, and also what exactly thing you did. So firstly is that for the new tank is actually really impressed me a lot. It's more beautiful, and for this old tank is 300 quite classic, but for the new style it's more spirit and also have like a square feeling, but each of the details is more premium and I can feel it. And this time I'm using like a HAVAL Z version. Like previously in the city, I would like to like pure power is good enough, and weekend I can go to the long journey and also have this rear severe and have this off-road the chases. We can go drive to anywhere. So I think it's great. Your conclusion is extremely good. So you can see is that this is definitely like a loyal customer for tank. So actually, just now you have changed. It's the HAVAL Z, right? And we have this like long gear and also the standard gear. So currently we can feel that for this the gasoline we need to have for some major axis and also standard axis. So I would like to using this opportunity is that including there for this the gasoline they are quite pure, have some advantages. That is why we are like new energy is actually the major axis is a classic for this the power, and that is quite clean and quite reliable. It doesn't have any. Like just now we mentioned that it's gonna be like the major access, and but we're gonna have some different versions comes out later on. We can probably look for it. And another thing is that Sophie, just like you mentioned that you're also being the tank group leader. So when we organize the activities, is every month how many activities gonna have? So normally like we're gonna have some activities in this near suburb. Okay. So for the tank official, like, we organized their activities. Do you have any things or suggestions or demand? Yes, we have. So actually, the biggest amount is that for the officially we're going to organize more activities, which is going to let the national tank owners could be able to work together and drive together, because we drive tank together is actually our whole families. Our tank is our team is not just for the regional tanks, right? Yes, so that is correct. This is definitely quite a serious way. We also, together with the national tank groups, to trying to do something which is benefit for everyone here, like kinds of like organization or some agreement for our communication to make more people could be able to play together. And just now you mentioned that I will definitely gonna localize it as quickly as possible. I also would like to ask that what about your next plan when you receive the new car? I have my plan. I would like to drive it to this the west part of the Sichuan of the off-road, enjoy the off-road and also enjoy the scenery. I also have made an appointment with all of our friends to trying to explore different roads to get into this Xizang. So I'm waiting for everything. I wait for my new car to arrive. So it's great. I can see is that our group always have different activities I would like to go, and I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. That is why today I also prepared as a surprise to you. I make the car for the tank. New tank 300, the new key on site. I would like to deliver it to you on site. Okay? Thank you, Mr. Wu. Thank you, Tank.
恭喜苏菲成为第60万位车主，也期待未来坦克300陪您解锁
Congratulations, Sophie becomes the number 600,000 owners, and also we are looking forward that we can explore more different scenarios and great moments. Let's have a photo together. Thanks again. So thanks again for Sophie, and also please get seated and take a rest. In the future, we also hope that the completely new tanks for Honda is going to accompany with Sophie, accompany with people looking, have the passion for the life, and also listening for this freedom, and also to explore our passion together to enjoy the freedom in the future together. Okay, thank you very much. Distinguished older guests, media friends, and all of the GWM's friends. Hello everyone. I'm Yuan Bing. I'm quite happy that in Chengdu could getting together with of you. The passion of Chengdu, especially to take a look of their GWM H10 on site, I can completely feel it. So today, for the GWM H10, I would like to have sincerely chatting with you. A lot of customers may think that the first impression is going to be impressed by the appearance for the H10. People are saying that well, the car is parked over there. The passion is different. And some people are saying that once they see it for the tank, the H10, it can see it's going to be quite premium. Our designers in all of these comments is quite happy because they spent a lot of energy and time to have this appearance. This could be agreed by the customers. And in the short frontal overhang together with the long wheelbase is actually going to bring the good experience, and also in this like columns style, and also great like front face is going to collect a lot of people's preference. So this is our design concept, and also our customers' strong feeling for us. And some of this the people are making comments for this H10. There's a big space. It's also get a lot of these good comments. A lot of people has released some photos. They are traveling. They have these 6 people of the whole family traveling, and also the 3 levels is going to be like 1 meter and 1.8 meters sun at the back. And he's saying that this sitting extremely comfortable at the 3rd level, and also the view is quite good. And also for the baby mother, I feel that the 3rd lane is quite wide, and the people can walk and I can easily to move. It's great, very comfortable feeling, and also the big seat version is also collected a lot of people's preference, like some outdoors traveling and also short-term traveling is gonna have different way of the life. Especially I would like to mention is about the 2nd layer. When we lay it down, it can suddenly immediately become a very big bed. Every time when we travel, it's easy and comfortable. And actually all of this, at the beginning of that design, we have fully considered each of the family's members' using scenario and also their demand. So for the intelligent experience, our owners also have good comments. And one of the customers coming from Beijing, and is based on like H10, the smart assistants driving. And normally for the traveling go to the work is going to go to Huilingguan and Guomao. So this is actually quite complex situation, especially in the peak time, in the morning time and also evening time is quite big traffic jam. And every time when he drives the car, he always would like to take a rest. But right now, I have this H10, have this smart driving assistance, can save his energy a lot. And parking is easy, and also it's actually save a lot of energy and power. And also when get home, it can have enough free spirit to accompany with the kids. And he initially said that once he drives the H10, their family relationships internally are more smooth. And for the safety, a lot of old customers saying that their GWM car, you can just drive whatever you want. This is actually the confidence we always focusing on all the time. And also we have collected our customers' loyal feedback. We have the old friend from north of China. He would like to travel to a long distance, and when he selected H10, and already drive more than 5,000 kilometers. And based on his description, in the south part of China, it also has a big rain storm. And finally, H10 is going to protect him all the time to safely arrive to home. And the feedback from our customers is saying that there's definitely H10. This is very stable and give my reliability. So this is the truth that because for the H10, we're going to have this 18 active safety features. When we do this traveling, we could be able to avoid any potential risks, no matter for this snowing day or raining day, this typical weather, we can provide the great safety for our users. And another thing is that for the GWM H10, we're gonna have like the different parts for this features delivery, and also for the 80.4% of this high strength beer. And also we're gonna have like a heat styles of this steel for this 2000 plus, and for this in addition, it's going to help our family members to protect their safety all the time. And for the performances we can talk about is that a lot of people can feel surprised for it. Previously, there is like owner shared that once we collected H10, we can directly go to this the high mountain above 5,000 meters, go to a lot of different like messy roads, and when they go back and see that in this 4,000, 5,000 square meters height, the power has no problem at all, and also easy to get rid of the other car. And also for this energy consumption, the gas consumption is very low. It's only 6 point something. So this sentence is going to make all of our colleges feel excited a lot, because for H10, it's going to undertake the second generation's high performances, and also with 9 different power supply and easily like automatically transfer each other. So it means that when we do the traveling, no matter for this 5,000 meters high mountain or this high temperature or extremely cold situation, each different scenarios, our power transmission is very fully transparent. It's great appearance and also a very big space, and also a great smart intelligence, and also a great safety, and also a great performances, which is going to undertake this great GWM H10. So just now we have this the introduction of our Mr. Yu. I would like to listen to about our stories from our users. So firstly is our old friends Zhao. Welcome Zhao to come to the stage. Hello, hosty. Let's see, great to see you again. Today is I go back to the launch event nearby my home. I'm quite happy. It's actually great, like half months before for this launch in Baoding. Came to Baoding, so today we came to Chengdu. So I hear that you already dropped the GWM HTM to drive. So we are waiting, people are saying that they are waiting for the car. Why are you so fast? So not only the first time I locked the order, but also for the launch time, I also locked that order. That is why I can receive my car very quickly. So actually a lot of the customers on site, they don't know who are you. So maybe you can share about your story, okay? So I don't know whether you have saw my in the GWM's chairman Mr. Wei's TikTok. I chasing for him for more than 1 hour, and that was me. So during that time I met Mr. Wei. Is that Chairman Wei, your car has saved me saved my life 2 times. Actually, the 2 accidents definitely protected my safety. I can see is that me together with GWM has a great solid relationship. So that is why for this time, because I launched the H10, I have no doubt about it. I selected H10 immediately. So I hear that you selected the car. You drive for 3,000 kilometers, right? Where you go? So actually, we just finished like 10 years dating. We just got married, and when I collected the car, I went to this Golden. So because individually is my personal goal there, and this time we together with her. So 革念南线, I hear that this road is actually very hard, right? Yes, because the 革念南线, the south road is normally it's going to be like 4,000 meters height, and also it's going to have a lot of different messed up situations. So this time I started from Chengdu, from Kangding, Litang, which is going to be like the whole height of the road is step by step higher, and the Zhaola, that port, that is extremely different. So for the other cars, I have no power at all. So previously you feel that you have no power. How about our HTM this time? It is definitely more than my expectation. Even at the 5,000 meters height, the power, once you're gonna give this power, suddenly you can move out. So previously for the 318, at least 800 meters, there is the other car. I can be able to get rid of the slow car, but right now, driving H10, get out of the other car is extremely easy. I have the confidence a lot. So for the whole journey, during the traveling, is there anything can give you a deep impression? Could you please share with me? So I have the deep impression is that for myself, we have some increments. So currently we actually get to the Golden South line. It actually have a lot of traffic, and also the 1 hour is only could have several meters traveling. So previously I don't have this driving assistance. Actually, when I have this like traffic jam. And this time I'm using like smart assistants. The HTM is also always keep the safety folding up and also for the 400 meters. So I could be able to drive to the last. When we lack of the battery and power and so the gas consumption is only 6 point something. So that is the customer just now Mr. Liu has mentioned. Yes. So actually there is one time is that when I turn, there is a car parked at the side. The HTM is already immediately hear me to recognize the risk and also paused and also completely stopped on the road. So we can see is that the GWM is again protecting me together with my wife. So what you said is extremely good. So the safety is actually the great solids we always insist on. So in the future, you could be able to drive the HTM to the western part of Sichuan. You don't need to worry about that for this high temperature or immediate situation. All of this is have no problem at all. Congratulations that you're going to select the correct person and also the correct car. And we hope that together with the HTM is going to have a more great life. Please take a rest. Thank you very much. So the next customer is not only like the life quite a lot, but also care about their detailed experience. So let's invite the car owner, 果子。
大家好，我是果子，是一位热爱分享生活的家居博主。
Welcome, 果子。So I would like to do the self introduction first. Okay, hello everyone. My name is 果子. I actually would like to share the life and also during like operation my little family. I can say is that your wedding is extremely good. I believe that for your design, for the quality of the life is definitely going to have the requirement. Whether it's going to be the same to select the car. Yes, that's definitely for the experience. It's definitely the first thing, and except for like good to look, I also care about the quality. And finally, I selected the GWM HTM. So let me guess for the premium and good on the experience. What are the color? Is that gray? So that is correct. My husband together with my kid to drive from this from the Sichuan to the Guizhou and Yunnan on the road. The scenario is quite good, and also you can see the glass and also the Great Lake, and together with the color of the vehicle when we take a photo is extremely good. I know that you are a broker. Anchor, so I believe that the internal requirement is also high, right? Yes, I like the classic style, and in my family it's also gonna have like a wooden soft decoration. So I think that for the vehicle is definitely kinds of movable family, which can satisfy my feeling. The car is quite soft, and when I sit into this car, it's going to have a quite relaxable feeling. As you just now mentioned, I drive to Yunnan and Guizhou, so for this drive the whole journey, what about the feeling? My impression is that it's easy to drive and not tired, and my seat there is quite comfortable. The space is quite big. My baby at the back and rear, when he is tired, he can fall asleep. The whole journey looks very comfortable. So you mentioned that you have baby. So as the family have the baby, when you do the selection of the car, whether you're gonna care about this safety of the cabin, like for example, the smell in the car, whether it's strong or not. Did you pay attention to it? Yes, as a mom, for the material and also for the environment protection, I care about it quite a lot. When I do the selection of the car, my husband told me that inside this happening to have like their companies could accept some personal things which will not gonna have any hurt for this baby, and also for the fabrics inside the cabin is actually as antibacterial. It's no problem for the baby. So in the future, we would like to go together with the car to travel to a long distance to enjoy the life. So really appreciate the time. Thank you very good. Please take a rest. So as we just now mentioned that for the GWM HTM, not only gonna have this great experience, but also have a lot of great moment, detailed design. So HTM is not just a car which could undertake the great moment like movable space. So today in this Chengdu Motor Show, we're gonna have more than 100 HTM owners. They could join the GWM whole families getting together. So we the whole family, let's invite all of them to say hello to the camera. Thank you very much. So the next, let's invite our users and together with our friends of the GWM to come to the stage to say a song is that we are the whole family is a good life.
长征 H 是全是美向前走，定义人生，定义美好玩个够。 晃也星光撞进敞开的车门，初心在掌心留着余温，每寸风光都值得尽几分。
至此，本次长城 H10成都车展发布会圆满结束。祝愿大家阖家圆满，与 H10共赴
For this time, for this GWM, this Chengdu Motor Show's launch event is completely great completed. So we hope that all of you is gonna go together with the H10 to have a more beautiful moment and also enjoy the whole journey. Thank you very much.
各位媒体老师，成都的朋友们，大家好，我是魏牌赵永波，非常高兴和大家相聚于天府治国。
Hello, media friends and also friends in Chengdu. Hello, everyone.
兼具活力。
My name is Zhao Yongpo of WEY, and it's great happy that I could getting together with you in Chengdu. Chengdu is actually a city with like activity and also the classic. So GWM is actually have this thousands of years history, which is feeding these great moments and also have a great style. The first is that we have the passion for loving of the life, and slow in that we're gonna have the solids which could be able to enjoy the life. And this is actually the Chengdu is actually the luxury and the relaxing plus the smooth. And in this industry, for the vehicle industry, currently we have different generations. We also notice as quite a lot is that when we have like safety transportation vehicle, cannot like give up something bad. The whole process could be high efficiency, but we cannot get rid of the quality. The market, we can chase up for it, but we have to do all of these vehicles in details very well. And we always emphasize that quality doesn't have any like fast question for this quality. Let's make example for the V9X. So this is actually the platform. We have the 6 years to be able to have this vehicle comes out. But when we take look at back of the 36 years of this their history, up to now we never have any like fast solid vehicle. The market's opportunity is traceable, but we cannot just get rid of this the testing, and which is something the issues we're supposed to solve it in our laboratory to leave it to our customer, to let the customer to become like tester. Because of this, the quality of WEY, we were not gonna, because of some luxury announcement, is coming from, and it's all like thousands of times of the high temperatures, low temperatures, and all like thousands of times of this testing. And we always insist on the initial attitude. That is why we need to be able to create such a great products. Our happiness is going to have like the great quiet, and we have this safety protection in the materials and WEY. It's going to make all of this detailed amount to make it a flagship experience. We are chasing for this great initial attitude. Finally, it's going to get back to our customers traveling. Today, we have invited to set off the customers coming from this Chengdu and surrounding area. So firstly, it's going to have young people there. Wife is actually born after 2000, is worker, and also their husband is actually like worked for this Navy before, and two of them is actually quite young and also could brave enough to take care of their family. So let's invite two of them, Wang Wanjie and Qian Baojie, their couples, to come to the stage. Welcome.
两位给我们那个用户打个招呼啊，谢谢。
大家好，我是王万杰。
So maybe you can say hello to our users. Thank you. Hello, my name is Wang Wanjie. Hello, my name is Wang Jie's wife. My name is Qian Baojie. So we realized that a lot of couples, when they select the cars together, the attention is probably not the same. So last time when we do the selection, what about your consideration? And previously, I drove a BMW X3. I like driving quite a lot. I care about this operation and quality. My wife always traveling to the work and for long journey, and it's easy to get fussy. So I would like to provide her a more bigger space. That is why I selected the V9X. So I think it's quite satisfied by our demand. Previously, it was a BMW X3, care about the operation, like driving quite a lot. So of course, you would like to bring a comfortable car for your wife. So I'd like to know, for this car, once you drive it, what about your feeling? Because normally I work in the whole road, go to work, and so I'm going to have a lot of different mountains, because I know that Chongqing is actually the mountain city. So V9X, the car is actually big enough and it's quite stable. And so for the taking turns and also the make the U-turns, it's very flexible. All these feelings for me is quite important, because when I drive the car, I'm going to feel like I'm going to have a car sickness, so big space and easy to drive. So not only going to take care about the happiness of this driver, but also take care of their family feelings. This is actually for the family user. We have to think about it, and also feel that every day you're going to drive back and forth. It's almost like 65 kilometers traveling, right? It's very long. After you returned, you're always walking together with her, right? Yes, previously when I worked in Navy, always carried out the tasks on the ocean. I don't have any time to accompany with my family, and when I get venturing, I always together with her. And also when she finished her job, I could go together with her. So it's quite happy. Every day they go out together and return back home together. So do you have any experience that is going to make you have a deep impression? Could you please share with me? So yes, I have a deep impression that at the 7th of June, there is a very big storm, a big rain. So the water just suddenly slacked to the villages, and during that time we have to go back to collect about situation to take care of them. And also during that time, so for the anti-flood situation, have to insist on carry out until the end of the flood. So no matter what type of the situation, we have to immediately reach that destination and also realize 24 hours reflection. So you have to stay over there to work, yes, but during that time our rest condition is quite limited, and we cannot be too away from there. And almost like every time they call, we have to arrive. So my husband told me that maybe we can just sit inside the car. So during that time we drive to the campus mode, and for the V9X we can lie down and rest a little bit, and if we have an emergency we can immediately arrive. So is that comfortable listening over there? Yes, very comfortable. And also he's accompanied with me. I think it's quite happy. After your story, I can think that your responsibilities for that module is in this basic. If this citizens need it, you can come back. And also when you get the return, you using your way to support the family, to support your wife. I think that for us, our vehicle definitely get into this lifestyle of the people, not only just to satisfy the regular traveling, but also consider some situation of safety and anti-flood traveling, and also temporary rest. This amount. So our responsibility is that we need to make a good, reliable for these products, and also make sure that our customer, when they need it, they feel comfortable, feel reliable, and our customer could focus on their job, focus on their family and life. For their car, since please give it to us. We're gonna do it. Thank you very much for two of you. Please take a seat. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. So just now, for this couple could make us feel that responsibility and accompany. So their next honor for their technology, they have their own judgment. So let's invite our old friend, Wan Liqi, Song Tao.
Hello， 大家好。
So welcome.
宋超，是咱们魏牌的老朋友了，今天很开心受邀参与魏牌的活动。
Hello everyone, my name is Song Chao, and the old friend for May. So today I'm quite happy that I could get invited to join this activity of WEY. So really appreciate your arrival. So because we are old friends. Previous time I saw that you are driving V9X, drive for this Lujiang, and at night time you also experienced the driving assistance. So I would like to hear about for your driving real feeling, because you know the car very well, and also you're chasing for the technology, especially for the technology you're chasing for it. You care about it quite a lot. What about your feeling? And in such that situation, using like a smart mode to do it. Because during that time, it's quite excited because during that time when we drive over there, it was already at night, especially have a lot of curve and the condition and also the lighting condition is quite complex. And I would like to try that because normally I drive the car is quite serious, not just care about the function and also in their actual usage, whether it could work or not. So every time you have a lot of these videos, you can see some AI created videos, but actually when we buy a real car, we need to check whether it could be able to, in different suitable for different scenarios. So what about stability? What about this battery? Anytime could be able to get in control of this vehicle. I would like to check out what exactly the finally can realize that. So it is finally my impression is that out of my expectation. So I expect what I see is that AI could increase the efficiency. We need to hack AI, but we cannot just rely on AI completely. We have to completely get the boundary of AI, and also need to insist of this basic of this vehicle. They cannot replace the safety test, and cannot using like AI to have the faster creation. Even this is the announcement of the function. We cannot using AI to using the fake things to become the real things. So what you say is just extremely impressed me a lot. Yes, this is what we need to do. And I also would like to ask is that in your actual experience, what about the other like detailed things which give you a deep impression? So during the time and for this 72 terms, and also for the Zhufeng have 180 terms. For when we have this opposite car, we need to slow down and also have enough space for us to go around it, and also the whole process. And we have the continuous turning, we could reduce the speed. So to be honest, for the Zhejiang 72 of U-turn, I don't want to use the smart drive ability in the system, but I would like to check how it works. But actually making turns, the treatment is actually very smooth. So this is actually giving me a deep impression for it. So one turn is can check about the ability. So each of the turn could realize that that is actually the quality. So really appreciate your sharing for Song Chao. Thank you. Just now, I have the stories of the two owners. So we can see is that the real WEY brand users, so they not only would like to chasing for it, but also keep their passion. Not only to hack of this technology's change, but also they believe that the real verification value. So not only would like to go to different mountains and go to the long journey, and also cherish the company's safety of the whole family for this accident control and safety and quality and also service. The full accident the top that is the chasing for WEY, and also because of this traceability and make us for this power operation safety healthy each different way to realize there are also nice third party companies professional recognition, especially for the high-fall action system, and to get to the technology advanced, the super award for the high temperature and these performances, and together with the strong anti-protection for this dangerous gas, which is going to get top certification. We can actually get all of the reward. That is why we can see is that we are not going to get rid of some short-term ways. The customer select ways, not just to select a car. That is, they're going to select the safety of the families, the safety and healthy as the priority. We need to give back to this trust and also make you realize that. And for the survey, is always like chasing for this quality of this brand, and also to protect our owners. Thanks again for all of this media friends, and also thanks again for each of this their attitude in front, online, offline, for this launch event for WEY. That's it. Thank you very much. Distinguished all the leaders of the guest media friends, welcome you to the Chengdu Motor Show HAVAL, the customers ecosystem and event. So for the GWM the pick car for the 30 years anniversary, which is also for the performances of GWM, but also for the reliabilities of the global customers. For the 30 years, we work together with our customers and also go together with the long journey. So the next, let's welcome the GWM the pick program CEO is the chairman, Mr. Zhang Haobao, to come to the stage to share about the GWM's the 30 years anniversary together with our customers of this great history. Let's invite. Hello everyone. So I'm Mr. Zhang Haobao for the pickup industry for people in this 22 years. For the GWM pickup, for the 30 years, we have weighing this globally 3 million customers, reliability and trust, and also we're going to have the high quality development continually 28 years of this top selling, and also the market share could almost for 50%. The global market have always breakthrough, which realized like exporting top 1, and for the overseas competition we could reach to like 25.4%. And for this high 40, when we get launched, we could have greater players. And for the June and July, we have the top 1 in the whole global, whole the national market. And this year we're going to go to Australia, Chile, and Mexico. This high premium market, and also for there's 3.2 gasoline in the second half year is going to go to Australia, North Africa, and Korea, and also it's going to launch in Q4 in China. So we're going to have like for together like compete with like to be able to get into like top 3 in the whole global market. So GWM's pickup always would like to have a different layout to realize the durable classification, and for that coverage is going to cover and support our families, and also for the passenger side it's going to constantly have this off-road camps and the high quality lifestyle. And in order to satisfy the demand of the global customers, we have collected the 4 scenarios, 4 squares have the different multiple selections, and to have this strongest pickup strategy, satisfy the regular customers' demand, and also satisfy the personal tailored making. We have this bar die, and also for the series different products, including this for this B-Ant special requirements. We have built up like containers, industrial, fire-proven, etc. different type of the vehicles for this GWM High 40. For it's going to lead in the whole pickup in China, get into the 4 scenario for green energy, completely pure electrical one, and make the car high efficiency and great life, which the pickup has the more possibilities. So today for this High 40 products, we're going to completely show off the great performances we have worked. Firstly is the High 40, is the Fisher using like 8-track pickup, and here is the drone ecosystem combination for the Fisher customers to build up the 4 scenario. And for this the power, we're gonna have this black 50, and for the typical appearance and also the power supply for the accident is gonna have a big toy. For this the High 40 is gonna have for like working together expansion proposal for the traveling fanciers to provide a 4-star enjoyment. So the next, let's get into the 3 vehicles. So I would like to do the introduction for this the commercials Panther Fisher version. There we have the task 8 minutes. I need to release this new car. 8 minutes. What exactly for the 8 minutes? 8 minutes is official regular the duration for this robot. The drone from this line to back is 8 minutes. When we do this task, the backup battery from 30% to this 80%. When it lands, it's going to replace the battery and they're going to be able to take off. So today we're going to have the 8 minutes of Fisher's challenge for the launch. What exactly the new energy is pickup. We don't need to wait for this battery. When we're using this task, we do not need to wait about it. We need to have a high efficiency. For the cross-border transmission is easy, and we were not going to worry about for this High 40 commercial line use. Based on the platform quality adjustments, different scenarios, we're going to have this 30 kilowatts output power, and also have 28 meters to have the 2 powers charging and support 27 kilowatts as power, and also in the on-site this is suitable for this Fisher's rear pickup, and for this electricity, no need to worry about that. For the leading is 30 kilowatts output power, and for easy to support 1 take 2, and also 8 minutes could have this completely taking, and also 33 big barrel plus 35 for gas, and we can realize like 223 for this power heating, and also for the 27 kilowatts charging, and also when we have lack the battery, we can realize the high charging. We don't need to worry about the electricity. 30 kilowatts and plus 60 kilowatts can have the output, living and also working has no scenario, no worry about it. And also for different scenarios, have the high 40 off-road is the more reliable new energy pickup. ADC is comprehensive. The duration could reach more than 1,000 kilometers, and gasoline together with electricity is gonna get rid of this heating, and also for the highly efficiency for the engine could constantly have the lack of power, doesn't have any power reducing, and also a features structure, and to get rid of these difficult points, it doesn't have any problems, and also for the get rid of the road, it's going to be 700 millimeters for the commercials high voltage. It's going to using like a solid performances, and safety is guaranteed. We have this the human beings to drive it. It can really get the alarm and also regular monitoring. We have this the expensive facilities protected, and also have the backup rear, and also going to have this like chassis and to make the Fisher's tasks more reliable, and also to have this coffee OS3 and a smart cabin to share this chassis and transformations is more safety, and Fisher is always work the whole night, so it's very hard. One button you can open that like take rest mode. So the main conclusion is that the super output, power port, and also the charge the energy quickly, and also the cabin is called reliable and healthy. So we are actually understand the Fisher quite a lot as a picker, and also we together with the Fisher's promises welcome all of these Fisher friends to try it. So for the HAVAL T, for the GWM, it is actually new facilities for us, and also explore the whole world, and also chasing for the world. So today we also bring for the excellent both the big toy is that this is the GWM's Black 50. So this is completely different. Initially, that is great performances together with like the braking is easier to control and make the power, and also beauty the getting together, and also gonna have like a 30 kW plus 60 kW power output, and also support different like outdoor facilities at the same time to use, and also have the electricity freely use, and also have the coffees or smart cabin is the whole family's movable big space, and also we have this 50.6 inches of screen, and also the 2.5 is recognized camera, and also have the 2.6 super record, and also 186 space, which is going to have like a campus renting 5 different scenarios, which is suitable for the outdoor using. One button could cover each of different scenarios. And of the pickup for traveling, the young guy is going to come to the stage. Let's open the more possibilities together. Let's invite. Hello everyone. So my name is Yang Fan. I'm actually the blogger for the traveling, and also I like the traveling and living. So Yang Fan is actually almost a half year we didn't see each other. So you can see that the black and strong. You definitely went to a lot of different places. So Yang Fan is actually our expert, always traveling outside, and which some excellent stories you could share with us. Yes, thank you, Mr. Bao. So recent years, I actually traveled all over this like non-human places like Ropo and also Shanghai and Kegeli, these type of places. I like some very tiny things. Previously in Yunnan Safari, I have several days waiting for cloud ocean and also the Himalayas mountain to waiting for that cloud. I would like to take a shooting. I can sit at the feet of this snow mountain for a long time, and last year we traveled for the Laos, Nepal, and this type of countries, and also they always think that in China the vehicle is going to be so advanced. I'm quite proud of that. And on the journey, so many years, I think that traveling is not just need to respect the nature quite a lot. The other people going to the outside is actually to see the scenario I would like to bring to do my job, is because traveling outside is my regular life, and I've been doing this for 5 years, almost like 700 whole year. 300 days is on the car, so altogether it's going to be 1,500 days. I select living in the car is because the amount of my work. As you know, is that some good scenario is going to be outside the city. Once we're going to be able to shoot the beautiful life, I have to select living several days outside, and also we are actually the Korea bond of this money quite a lot. If we're gonna live in the hotel all the time, the spend is extremely expensive. So I would like to select to living in a car, so we could be able to live longer. So I have different cars like the home car and the traveling cars. So they regularly have the software refrigerator. Could be able to put it into it, very big space. But some of the beautiful places is very hard to realize, to reach. So for the campus car, previously I cannot be using it. For the regular off-road car, I could be able to drive it. But 3 to 4 years we don't have any place that doesn't have any comfortable place to to see it, and we are worried that we have these animals and also the raining. So in this actually for the bear and also wolf is regular, and also to collect the campers is very complex. If the long term is actually make the campers is really spend the time quite a lot. So during this moment you need to have a car. So the whole year is 300 days in Picard, living in a Picard car. So what about we believe that is really have a deep impression, but people like to travel in this way. We believe that to change the car is really not convenient. How we could be able to make a car as a light car to satisfy different customers' demands, and we have built up like GWM and which have this HAVAL T, and which could also get this HAVAL's version. We could enjoy the right road. We will not gonna be the limitation 6 years that doesn't have any inspection, and also free for this high-speed road. We also have we are land completely auto campers, and also their new products currently is actually get popular in the Australia. Currently the order is more than 1 month or 1 month later. We developed the two type of this couples car, which is based on this the traveling players rear mountain based on the outdoor electric output to realize one button to raise up and also to build it and collect it. For the internal height could reach to 2.45 meters. For the second layer, super synchronous rest area could consist of a villa, which is excellent the Packers companies. When we take it, we are not going to be over the height and the width limitation. Easy to get into this underground parking place. You can actually change the spirit characteristics of the off-road pickup. So I think that for this changing is suitable for this deep safe driving. Actually, they have a back tank. Last year, I have more than 50,000 square meters and the kilometers. So all of this traveling places we can drive, and also every time we have the non-human places. A lot of people is actually using cold water to wash their face. They cannot live on the car. Every time when I get into this car, I take off open this heating and also take a rest and wash my face. It's very comfortable. So people are saying that this car is extremely good. This is actually a 5-star hotel in this non-human areas. So my car is actually spend a lot of energy and change it quite a lot. And in the future, we believe that it can just one step to realize that it's admired quite a lot. And also for this power output, I have ordered one. The thing is that I can have this power and use it. It doesn't need to have a battery or this the generator or whatever this type of things. So this is 6,000 watt. The power for this projectors, a coffee machine, the lighting and whatever these things. I think that when I sing the song and also together with all this beautiful sights, it's great. And also for the high temperatures mounting for the HAVAL T, the power has no problem at all. It's not only put 0 meters to get in touch with natural scenarios, it also gives me enough power. So this is actually my requirement. So what you just mentioned is exactly what we need to do, and we could make sure that our friends go to a long journey and also make it more comfortable. And for the power, recently we chat together with our customers to constantly have this ecosystem and make this a life of the way to transfer into the product and realitability. Thank you. Thanks again for Mr. Bao and also to of you. Please get seated. So from this different scenarios and also for the new facilities to this professional and different mountains and great companies from this luxury for this urban to this urban, this power, and always tracing that where is the customer, we are, and we're gonna play this into this customer's demand and also provide a full solution. So this is actually the GWM power, and to have the cool system again for the mini fans and the fans of the GWM power. And for 2026, the Chengdu Motor Show for this GWM power is the customer's ecosystem event. So thank you very much for everyone. Thanks a lot.
各位朋友们，大家好，这里是巴蜀长城一家亲的直播现场，我是主持人晶晶，我们又见面了。首先呢，我要代表安全汽车欢迎全国各地的亲人们来到2026
broadcasting. My name is host Jing Jing. Thanks for everyone. And firstly, I would like to represent GWM to welcome all of the family members to 2026 Chengdu Motor Show in GWM. So I didn't know whether you have realized that in the recent years, the GWM activity always come to Chengdu. You can see that last year when the chairman of this GWM, Mr. Wei, come to this for the CCTV's host for Yangming to talk about this relationship with the city and also for the esports and jet into the ages and also together with the Monglei to beat with esports. This year, the chairman Mr. Wei also came and he could deliver the vehicles to the customers and drive V9X in safe driving and also met a lot of this together with the GWM and Chengdu is always like get in touch with each other. It's more closer. So if you can ask why GWM always come to Chengdu all the time, I think the answer is 2 words. It's good to know. So hello Chancan. So we know each other very long time. So I can think that Chancan is going to give me impression the passion of Chengdu. So let's do the introduction for yourself. Hello everyone, my name is Tan Tan. I'm actually a baker, but also the Ola's owner. And normally I would like skating, the climbing, and boxing. Actually, in the Chengdu is that so I would like to say is that because Tan Tan she has a different hobbies, but today I would like to do the introduction about quite the friends has the same hobby as you. So it's driving the GWM POER from Beijing to Lijiang. And he could come to this, go to fly and also go to the ocean. So let's through our video to recognize him.
Oh, 来，灿灿。 那我们2个就一起掌声有请我们的长城炮车主秦大大，来，我的朋友大大，快来。
Hi, Chancan.
哎，来。
So to our us could welcome the owner GWM POER Qin Dada. So hello, Dada. Please come to the stage. Okay, please stand here. That's fine. Hi, Dada. Please do the introduction about yourself. Hello. And inside the video is no matter where is this, my home is gonna reach there. So my name is Qin Dada. So you can see that a lot of your family members there. I would like to do an introduction. Dada is going to fly and also get into the mountain, and Chancan is also going to have a lot of their hobbies. So I believe that in the future, 2 of you could make an appointment to enjoy the time together, so we can say hello to each other. Hello. So Dada, so actually I saw your video. I think I really admire a lot. You can see that you know how to do skating and you know a lot of things. So how you actually could be able to do it. So my personal is that when we have some sitting, I cannot just I like riding horse and also the jumping and also skating. I like all of them. So why you select the GWM POER? Why are you gonna select GWM POER? Because I would like to ride my horse and also can take all my hobbies. And at the back bank, I can take my jumping pack and also the skating facility, etc. So Dada, just now you mentioned that you like the GWM POER can also take a whole house. No, the car itself cannot take the house, but can take this the house home and have the air conditioners and also the battery and monitor and etc. When I drive, I can see the situation of my house at the back. It's more comfortable than me, so it's extremely good. So I'd like to ask, for riding a horse, is it hard to learn? I also want to learn, but I think I'm a little bit afraid. So at least it's not hard. If you know how to drive, you can control the horse. They have this power and also brake. But the way is smart. They have their own thinking. So if you would like to learn, you can feel free to contact me. So definitely. So actually in Sichuan, we also like riding horse a lot. But you know, there's a bus. You heard about it? Yes. So I can see is that the back. background is that is the Snow Mountain. Do you know my wedding photo was took over there? So it's a great, beautiful. I definitely want to go there. That's definitely let's arrange it. So I'm gonna invite you to enjoy the delicious food like tang and hot pot, chuan. So let's go right now. So I cannot wait. So not I would like to do the introductions each other. If you don't bring me, it's actually good. So let's bring you together. Okay, that's fine. So just like you saying that I would like to go to this rest of Sichuan quite a lot. I think is that too often get fall in love with just very immediately. I think that I can chat a little bit. I would like to do the introduction about this the rest of the country. So okay, please take a rest. Thank you very much. So you can see is that just now we mentioned that we need to talk about the rest of Sichuan. So I would like to ask you a question for the rest of the road in Sichuan. So what is the most vehicles you can see? Which car? Tank, right? Okay. So a lot of people saying that tank, but when they say that GWM, yes, that's correct, GWM. So tank is everywhere. So today we have a tank owner on site. Maybe you don't know him, but you definitely made him see his car he changed you saw before. So let's invite Wei Jia.
我是魏家。坦克团的兄弟们在不在？
Hello, the GWM's owners. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wei Jia. So the Tank brothers, are you there? Okay, good. So this is like a Tank group. I'm also like the operator for this off-road club. So I'm quite happy to come here, and I would like to share something not relevant to this modification. So in the past 4 to 5 years, how you can through a car to step by step define my own life. So firstly, I like learned art. It's like the caving, play like not so it's different because previously I have this learned the art to teach children how to drive, so how to like paint. So I have thinking that to go to different mountains so I can record it, but always would like to find something suitable off-road car. But during that time, it's between 2020 to 2000 to like 2021. So during that time for this, the off-road car is actually quite expensive, and also there's like joint venture brands until Tank 300 launched. So I think that is the style for the experience is quite good because I believe that a lot of people, including that like off-road cars owner, for their appearance is definitely like it quite a lot. And during that time, every now and then see something else, but for the Tank 300 definitely the cover, like the square box, like off-road empty. So once the car launched, so I make an order, and every day I saw that car and like it quite a lot, and I even wanted to living in the car. So I realized that the space of the car is extremely big, and I think therefore the changing is quite a lot. And we're gonna put everything into it, like projector and the camps. Everything I would like to put into this car. So actually it's quite a lot. And during that time, I also have like a city like a classical style. And after that, in my like social media, I have the dynamic by a very famous people in this industry. I click like, so I started to have my confidence quite a lot from probably like a stranger region. I think that I have recognized by this the top expert in this field. I suddenly would like to have an extremely big development. I recognized a lot of people in this industry. I would like to say like GWM. Because for this ecosystem, different regions, different clubs, the tank groups holder, without you, I cannot have a good direction. I really have to learn from you. And in different regions, different the group leaders, they can bring our brothers and friends together to go to different places like the west part of the Sichuan. Because we come to Chengdu, we actually getting together, chatting about the modification. Is actually the life of the attitude for our life. And also, step by step, become the way of the the communication. And step by step, our vehicle is going to get into the second generation. Because when we go outside, and we have the community, we have this group, we have the club, and then during that time we think that the vehicle is not just the empty, probably have to arrange it, and on the big feet, and to get different mountains and rivers, right? So during that time, and I grew up by ourselves, we need to think about how we could get to catch the nature and realize that we are wrong. I have to hug the nature, I have to understand nature, as the chairman of GWM WEY said that we have to respect the nature. And during that time, I was 30 years old, and I also grew up by myself. And into the third generation, what it's supposed to be, and it's more practical, lighter, and which are about the facilities we have to arrange it. And then finally, we realized that we do not need the luggage frame, and which tire is more simplified. Let's make it simplified, make it more practical. And this is the same as our life, because I always driving in the city, I doesn't need fancy wear. And if I'm going to drive to this desert, I'm gonna have the functional things, more practical products. Up till now, when I reached to Chengdu, black and white, the panda color. So I would like to respect that Chengdu has the big panda. So we have based on the several years experience, I can collect all my experience. I hope that it's going to be practical and also not that fancy, but it's clean. And also I would like to see tanker is great. Is that I doesn't mean that I have to say great for the GWM, because for the tank is that for this paper it's going to be seen like we need to do some creation. We have to describe it and change it, and to make the recognition is going to be very high, and suddenly the people can realize that this is we just changed that car. Is that correct? Okay, good. So I know that for the people born after 1990s, we are not young anymore. I born 1991. Almost 36 years old, but I still have this passion. All my friends next to me, they also, a lot of people as born from 2000, and the next generations change. What about the direction it's supposed to be? I believe that only our tank owner could be able to do that. So for the fourth generation or fifth generation, there's not just for the 4 times of changing, but also from one generation to another generation, together with all of our friends together, we explore together. Is that type of the feeling. That's why I want to see the car together with me. He understands me a lot, and also I understand him a lot. And it is not just a way of the transportation, for that also for the life of this life. This is simple. Is that using this car, we can know that we are actually the same size as people. So I'm not going to talk too much about the changing technology, but using a car career to know such a lot of great, lovely friends. And so I want to say, do not be hesitant, do not wait to find a car you like, suitable for you, and also start up a journey. Thank you, brothers. Thank you very much for your sharing. Please take a rest. Thank you very much. I believe that just now, after listening to the string of which you actually already fly your heart over there. And it's the same for me, is that probably you can see is that it's going to be a whole mountains, it's going to be tank everywhere. But for me, it's not only for our vehicle is good enough, but also for the tank is definitely can make the customers can play properly. Just now, for which I has mentioned our sentence, give me a deep impression. Your car need to walk how long. Your word is going to be so big. So this is actually not only for the vehicle, but also for our GWM and also each of our owners' relationship. You want to play, we can play together with you. How long distance you want to travel, I'm going to accommodate with you to that distance traveling. So the next on site, we're going to arrange quite a special moment, is that the kindness of a person could start up the group of people's passion could be able to realize a longer distance destination. So today we have this Chengdu, the tank clubs is going to start up from this, the rest of the says we invite the tank brand CEO, Mr. Gu Yikun, to come to stage to witness that. Let's invite. Hello, Mr. Wu. Just now we have seen a lot of the customers' stories. What about the impression for it? So just now we just mentioned, I think it's quite excited for it. So on the stage I can hear is that, so it's the whole family, the spirit. I really feel the impression for it. So this is not just for the brand. We are actually the GWM together with the older national owners. It's actually the whole family. Just like you mentioned that for the tank France is gonna go to straight eating, so we want to take this opportunity, this stage, to welcome all of the brands, because the owners could go together with us. So we can say is that off-road has no limitation. Let's have the passion together. So let's invite all the friends of this tank groups to come to the stage. Let's welcome. Okay.
来吧，接下来有请我们的李小姐拿上坦克团的联盟团旗。
Okay, great. So the next, let's invite Mr. Brain, this flag come to the stage.
古总正式进行授旗仪式。
Let's invite Mr. Gu to officially give the flag to the host of the group.
我觉得这个时刻一定少不了什么，少不了合影留念。来，大家可以围绕在我们的代表的身边以及古董的身
I
边。
think that this moment is definitely cannot lack of something. The group photo together. So let's have the group photo together. Let's get surrounded of Mr. Gu. And I believe that our photographers could take a photo, and also we can have like of it. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a photo together. Okay, great. Really appreciate Mr. Gu, and also appreciate all of the tank owners. So it's actually, we believe that this place is actually we are the GWM whole family. Thank you very much.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further. With more courage, we scale new heights within ourselves.
兒子，快幫姐姐回憶一下，她有沒有帶？
姐姐她肯定帶了，不然我怎麼會撿到嘞？
這臭小子！
With more spirits, we deepen our ties through the moments we share.
Looking after a horse means understanding it, not taming. It's all on you now.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care of the farm! Enjoy your retirement, Dad!
With more possibilities, we draw strength from the past, inspiring the journey of tomorrow.
Eric? time to go. I'm in the car.
Speed up.
Come on, Mom, why are you doing it to me?
With more love, we nurture those we hold dear, setting them free.
Okay, so you like this place? We're gonna come here most of them, right? So, what are you gonna do after that?
Let's make some snowmen.
Oh, really? You can try that.
Alex!
With more imagination, we bring our dreams to life together.
Wow. That's a nice motto. That's great. I did that many years ago.
And why you stopped?
I ask myself the same question. I really don't know.
You should do it again, man. Good luck!
With more inspiration, we reignite the fire inside. What drives GWM? The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go, Mr.
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further. With more courage, we scale new heights within ourselves.
我的项链不见了。
儿子，快帮姐姐回忆一下，她有没有带？
姐姐她肯定带了，不然我怎么会捡到嘞？
这臭小子。
With more spirits, we deepen our ties through the moments we share.
Looking after a horse means understanding it, not taming it. It's all on you now.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care of the farm! Enjoy your retirement, Dad!
With more possibilities, we draw strength from the past, inspiring the journey of tomorrow.
Eric! Time to go! I'm in the car. Speed up!
Come on, Mom, why are you doing it to me?
With more love, we nurture those we hold dear, setting them free.
Okay, so you like this place? We're gonna come here most of them, right? So, what are you gonna do after that?
Let's make some snowmen.
Oh, really? You can try that.
Alex!
With more imagination, we bring our dreams to life together.
That's a nice motto. That's great. I did that many years ago.
And why you stopped?
I ask myself the same question. I really don't know.
You should do it again, man. Good luck!
With more inspiration, we reignite the fire inside. What drives GWM? The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go next year?
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further.